Hello and welcome to my channel. In this lesson, I am going to show you the HTML form tag and its various attributes. To begin with, I just want to explain that HTML forms are used to get input data from users. The information they provide is then usually sent to a server for processing. Here is an example of such a form. It is a contact form that I built for one of the websites I coded. Users are asked to fill out their details in order to send a message to the site owner. If they do this and click on send, their information gets sent off to the server where it gets checked for its validity, sanitized, and then processed. Based on whether the input is valid, the user will get a response saying that the message was sent or an error. The backend process in this case is handled by PHP, and it is outside of the scope of this tutorial to explain how it works. However, I am going to show you how to create the HTML for the form. To begin with, you have the HTML form element, which has an opening and closing form tag. This by itself will not display anything, as you can see, and is used to contain other form elements such as text inputs, checkboxes, radio buttons, and much more. For this form to work and to illustrate the different form attributes, I am going to add two text fields, which will ask for the user's first name and surname, and a submit button. In this video, I will only explain the form tags and its various attributes, and in the following videos, I will walk you through the input types I just mentioned. So here's how the form looks like now that I added the three inputs. The first attribute of the form that I want to show you is the action. You add it to the form tag like this. Here you can tell the form what to do with the info once it has been submitted. In this case, I want a PHP file called submit.php to handle my data, which will simply print information received on the page. So for the action, I will provide the path to the submit.php file as a value. It is in the same directory as my index.html file, so I can simply type /submit.php. I will also quickly show you the PHP file so it makes a bit more sense. Here I just have an opening PHP tag indicating that I am writing PHP. This echo statement then just tells the browser to print information received. The data itself is not sanitized or processed, as I want to keep this example simple. So now that this is all set up, let's test it out. I have to fill in the two fields with my name and then press submit to send the data. When I do this, the code in the PHP file specified in the action attribute gets executed and I get the message information received. The next attribute I want to show you is the method. You can give it one of two options, either get or post. What is the difference between the two? If you use the get method, the information you submit gets added to the URL and is visible. To illustrate this, I am adding method equals get to the form tag. If I reload the site and submit my data, you can see my name at the end of the URL. As information is visible in the URL, you should not use the get method to send sensitive data. But it is good for search queries where you want the user to be able to bookmark the search result. Also, note that the length of the URL is limited to 2048 characters, so sending lots of data with the get method would be inefficient. The post method, on the other hand, has no length limitations. Additionally, it does not display the information in the URL, which makes it more secure. Whenever you want the user to send you sensitive data through your form, use the post method. To show you, if I change the method to post, reload the page, and submit my info again, the URL does not contain my data anymore. The next attribute I will show you is the target attribute. It specifies where to display the response you receive after submitting the data. The default is target self, which just displays the response in the same window you are currently on. But you can also change it to target is blank. This will open a new window and display the response there. Now if I type in my name and submit, it opens up a new page which shows information received. Other options are _parent, _top, or a frame name. The final attribute I want to mention is autocomplete. You can add it to the form tag to say whether you want the browser to autocomplete the form with information previously submitted or not. You can say autocomplete equals on to enable this, or autocomplete equals off to disable it. This is it for this HTML form tag tutorial. In the next video, I will show you the text input. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I'll try to answer. If you like this video, please subscribe. I post at least once a week. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.